Patterns are really important in numeracy, obviously because numbers are patterns. They're based around patterns. You know, they're touched on in kindergarten even, and when they get to primary school, this is one of their first outcomes that you want them to reach, because once they start understanding patterns, they start understanding how you pull things apart and manipulate things to make them work for what you want them to be. Okay, so in the first column, first row, you've got colour patterns. You've got thing patterns of 2 things, 2 colours, 2 things. In the third row, you've got 3 colours, so you want them to use 3 colours for a pattern. And in the bottom row, you've got 3 things. So the concept here is that they're different. Things and colours are different. So if I'm making a pattern using colours, I can use anything. So it's green, it's purple. It's green, it's purple. It's green, and the next would be purple. Okay, so what you're wanting kids to do is to see how to make patterns. Counters are in a variety of different colours and things, so make sure you know how many you've got of each to know you can make the pattern too. So because they didn't all come in even packs, obviously. Okay, so this one I'm going to do things. So I've got ducks and I've got cows. And it's important that the kids understand that ducks and cows in this pattern may be different colours, because it's not about the colour, it's about the thing. So I've got another duck, which happens to be green, but now I have a cow, which is blue. But it's still a pattern because it's duck, cow, cow. And it's important, if kids get stuck, if you say to your child, what would come next? They might say moon. They might say green. They might say, because they can see that there are 2 green things there and they can see these are different, so they might be confused. They may have no idea what's going on. And if that's the case, you need to make sure that you say, now hang on, this is a pattern of ducks, cows, duck, cow, what comes next? You might need to say it 2 or 3 times, and that's okay. That just means that they need a little bit more time to access that. So the next one would be, hopefully they say, oh, duck. And you say, right, okay, that duck. What comes next? They may still not be able to do it yet. On their first or second go, they may still struggle. 10, 20 goes, they may still struggle. It's not anything to be worried about. It just means they're not retaining maybe what the concept is. So we've got a duck, a cow, a duck, a cow, a duck. Next one, they go, oh, cow. And you say, good, well done. And we put the cow in its box. Get in your box. It's hard to look through a camera while using your hands. And then you say, is there any more to the pattern? Yes, there's one more box. So we can say, okay, we've got duck, cow, duck, cow, duck, cow, duck. Good. So we find the other duck wherever it's gone. Can't find my other duck. Pig. Where's my other duck? I've got 4 ducks. I know I've got another duck. Oh, there it is. Oh, blind as a bat. Okay, so it's the final duck. So, and then you always go back and go through what the pattern is again. So it's a duck, cow, duck, cow, duck, cow, duck. And even say to them what would come next. If there were more boxes, what would come next? Because it's all about giving them that access to the knowledge of what they're learning. So that's basically the next 2 rows are the same, but they're just 3 colours and 3 things. So yeah, it's simple, but it's a bit of fun.